Hello friends, welcome back to the Stygian estate. I am a little ill right now, as you can probably hear in my voice. I have my lemon drink to keep me company, and I am streaming this right now. If you want to check out my stream, the link is in the description. But for now, we're back to the Stygian estate. Everyone important is in stress relief, so we're going to be doing a low-level mission for now. And I think we're going to be killing the Sodden crew, because the Ethereal Crucifix is dope for the Darkest Dungeon. It is so good. Minus 20% max HP doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. It's not ideal, but it's massively outbalanced by the Eldritch damage and bleed resist. So I think I'll be doing that. Sort by level. Sort by level? Yeah. Cool. Can we upgrade this? No, we're fully upgraded. Which means we're getting rid of someone. Because I really like the Houndmaster and the Hellion. That said, though, maybe I get rid of a shield breaker. Yeah.
It
Are
is
any
done.
of you guys inexperienced?
Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Okay, so I think we probably want a Houndmaster. I can't see that we've got a level 1 Houndmaster. We do not. We also don't have a level 1 Hellion. We don't. That makes it a real choice. Oh. Okay, we're going to take the Houndmaster. Because the Houndmaster,
A warman and his faithful beast.
Don't know if you've noticed.
A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
I also really like the Hellion. So for the crew, it's been a long time since I've done this fight. So the crew will... Did they drag someone to rank 1 and stun them? No. I think they drag someone to rank 1 or just target the rank 1 character and cause him to take stress relief, but he can still act. Not stress relief, stress damage, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, I actually think a Hellion might be a good choice for this fight, because we want to be hitting the back. Want to stun the front, hit the back? I think that's probably correct. Said though, I don't want to get rid of any of our other level 1s, man. Alright, we'll just go with what we've got for now. It's only a level 1, so we should be okay. But we're going to take... a Vestal. We're probably going to take Bohon. You want a Bounty Hunter? I don't think so. We don't want a Houndmaster, though. Maybe we get rid of the Houndmaster and we take the Hellion. Because we're in the Cove, so bleed is not hugely important. I think we can dismiss our Houndmaster. I don't think that's going to come back and bite me in the ass. The Houndmaster's fairly situational, because most of his damage is bleed.
And weakness cannot be tolerated.
So we are going to take a Hellion. I think we're probably going to take... I'd rather take a level 2. I'd rather take a level 2 Grave Robber than a level 1 Arbalist. And do we maybe want a Man-at-Arms? No, because then we can't really hit rank 4. Slim pickings. I'm going to take the Man-at-Arms. I think this team is janky as hell, but I also think it might be worth it. Oh, we have so many trinkets. Right, well, I do think we have to take Heaven's Hairpin. I think it's just so good. Yeah, I mean, for the accuracy, if nothing else, it's just, so good. It's so good. And it's been so long since I've been on this account that I can't remember what trinkets we've got. Oh, Lioness Warpaint. We probably are going to take some incremental damage. We have a Vestal healer, so we can control our HP a little bit more effectively with Divine Comfort. Divine Grace, rather. You know what? I'm going to try that. I don't think it's actually very good, but I'm going to try that. Man-at-Arms, you are going to be doing a lot of defending. So yeah, we'll take Toy Soldier. It's pretty good. 10% prot. It's functionally not much different from 5% crot. Prot. I don't know what crot means. I was just looking at crit and I said crot because I'm a dumb man with no words. And I think we probably want another defensive trinket, not the protection stone. We're going to come back to you. You're a tough one. We're going to come back to you. Unfortunately, with the Grave Robber, we just want straight damage. So I think we're going to be taking... we could put her in position 4 and give her the Sniper's Ring. The -2 speed isn't actually a huge deal, because her speed is so high, she's going to go first most of the time anyway. Now, we really do not have a vast array of good trinkets here. I don't really want to give her Dismas's head. Okay. I'm going to give you the Dark Bracer. No, I'm not going to give you the Dark Bracer. If you guys in the stream have suggestions, by the way, hit me up, because I hate trinkets. Trinkets are just the worst, in my opinion. Oh, the Lucky Talisman. I forgot we had that. Eldritch Slayer's Ring. Oh, yeah, we are on the Cove. Let's just do it. Oh, yeah, no, we're not going Battle Vestal today. Tome of Holy Healing and Trojan's Charm are both great. Just 21 HP? It's not too bad. Now we're just stuck on a second trinket for our man-at-arms. Would like a defensive one, but probably not the heavy boots, if I had to guess. Is it a debuff that they put on you? I don't think it's worth stacking debuff resist for this fight. But I could be wrong. Barristan's Head, 30% prot is like pretty okay, but the extra stress could really kill me. Recovery Charm, maybe. Yeah. Ugh. It seems like a trap, but I think I'm actually going to take it. Because we're going to be doing a lot of Divine Comfort, so I think it's maybe worth it. So, skills. Are these guys all experienced? Yes, with the possible exception of Basset. So we definitely want Barbaric Yorp. We may actually want Bleed Out as well, because we want to be hitting the front in the boss fight. If we can kill the front, I'd rather that than stun it, I think. Definitely want Defender. Oh, excuse me. I am feeling the burn a little bit, head cold wise. We'll take off Retribution and give you Defender. I don't think we want Bellow either. I think we'd rather have Bolster. These skills look basically okay, with possible exception I might want Poison Darts instead of Toxin Trickery, but I'm still likely to use Thrown Dagger all the time anyway. Yeah, okay. We'll take this. Camping skills. Hellion camping skills are a little bit underwhelming, but I do think I want Battle Trance. This is probably fine. I think I'd rather have Encourage. We have some terrible camping skills here, I think. We want to have Sanctuary. Weapons Practice is very tempting. I'm going to take Weapons Practice. We'll get rid of Rebel. We will get rid of Pep Talk. Yeah, okay. So I think we're just ready to go. There's something I'm forgetting? I don't know. But I'm sure I'll forget something. Come on, man, have some faith. Take all of this. We will remember to take some blood today. I have had bad experiences in the past with not remembering to take blood. And while we get ready, I'm gonna go and grab a drink, because my throat's killing me.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below. The poor devils.
I have to return
chained
it. And where are we going?
Drowning for eternity.
So, bit of an awkward one, because they could be in this room or this room, I think. No, they have to be in this room, right? Yeah. I think they have to be in the bottom left room, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, you're wasting? Alright, alright, alright. That's fine. We've got another blood with her. She's not going to die of the curse today. Well, that's a hell of a first fight. Not going to be using Defend much early on. Mostly took it for the boss fight. And how much AoE are we looking at? We do not have a lot of AoE.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I think we're going to be using some retribution here. Try and kill these groupers a little bit more quickly. Oh, we don't have retribution. We have retribution, but we took Rampart instead. We might switch to retribution. Retribution, in my opinion, is just great. And we want to break through here, kill rank 3. Oh, damn, we rolled the dice and we lost. That's okay.
Their formation
Best on needs healing more than anyone else, so judgment is a good call.
The offensive. Eradicated.
Right, I'm now not super worried about this. 2 for 3 is pretty nasty, though.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Don't be a secret room down here. Oh, thank God. I was really worried about having to make that call. It wouldn't have been that bad, I suppose.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
In that same instant, we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description and whose recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. It's merciful only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I see Cuthbert hacking at the quivering appendages of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh sloughed off and of its own twisted accord sprang onto Boleyn, piercing her stout plate. The occultist, as if to offer himself as tribute, was torn apart by its writhing limbs. I can never remember which ones we've read on stream and which ones we've read on YouTube, so I just do them all now, man. It's a highlight of my day. You have to get used to it. You're probably used to it by now. It's what, episode 46? I think that's correct. Don't quote me. I'm a little more optimistic about this team now. I'm thinking it might be pretty good. Yeah, I'm having a bad headache. I very nearly didn't stream, but I was like, you know what, I haven't really streamed as much as I'd like to this week, so...
onslaught. Destroy them all.
So we should turn the camera on, play some Darkest Dungeon, and I'm enjoying it, but my hair is really annoying me. And now you won't unsee it either. Well done, Rob.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Not quite what was planned. You can just eat this food, though?
Creatures can be
Seems
felled.
fine.
They can be beaten.
Does the increased healing received apply to food as well? Nobody knows. Oh, good scout, good scout. Okay, cool. Well, we're definitely, obviously coming up here. We'll take the 110. I'm not going to risk getting my Hellion stressed out. And then I'm going to crank the torch down, because we might as well.
The darkness holds dominion. Black
We got a free
as death.
anti-venom! Hooray! So we'll drop the key. I think we drop the holy water. And we drop the herbs. I need these. These are just 10k gold right there, man. I cannot not take that. That needs to happen. No matter what. Well, we definitely want to avoid this. Because that looks like a fucking nightmare-made material, am I right?
Packs laden with loot
okay.
are often
memes.
low on supplies.
Memes. Everyone likes memes. Unless you don't like memes, in which case, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the fucking stream. Okay. It's not ideal, is it? What's that, like 48 stress? I didn't see exactly. Spearfishing does not pull targets on in level 1 dungeons, I don't think. I could be incorrect about that, but I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't say that it does.
A decisive
That was pretty good. Wasn't quite good enough, but it was pretty good.
How quickly the tide turns.
We don't have Iron Swan either. Really should have made sure we did. It's gonna be fine because it only has a speed of 6, but I do need to take just a little, just a minute and change some skills around after this fight. Because we're getting quite close to the boss now. Oh yeah, damage debuff. That's better. And we'll camp after this as well, yeah. Excellent crits coming out from the Vestal here. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like that. I think we will just do that, yeah. Get some 11 healing for the front lines. Can't be too careful. This is a Stygian run after all. And I've been doing torchless runs so much lately that I've just forgotten that I have torches and should use them. I mean, it's fine not to as well, but...
in view. Or
drop
is
the
it
citrus
merely
for the
a
deeds.
trick of the light?
Right, so... You want to have Retribution instead of probably Rampart? Maybe instead of Bolster? Yeah, probably instead of Bolster. His guard is too useful not to be using, his guard is too useful to be using Bolster all the time instead. You want to have Iron Swan, probably instead of... Oh, I don't know, actually. Maybe I was correct to take Bleed Out. Yeah, I think I'd actually rather have Bleed Out than Iron Swan in this situation against the boss. Yeah, I think I'm just now second-guessing conscious decisions that I made. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think it's correct here.
A spark without kindling.
It's
a goal without hope.
Wow. Excellent. We'll take Battle Trance. We don't really care about night moves because almost everything is scouted anyway, so that saved us a little bit. We definitely want to take Sanctuary, even though it's a little inefficient. Tactics might save our lives. It's relatively efficient in terms of time. Although I'd rather use Encourage and then a 3 cost. What have we got? We haven't really got any valuable 3 costs, unfortunately. We've got Sharpened Spear. I think I'm going to Sharpen Spear Encourage. Jury's out on whether that was a good decision or not, but
is struck.
I stand by it.
A blazing star is born.
Right, we have a shovel. Sweet.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
5! You're
Paid
gonna heal
for
for
in
5
blood.
for every unit of food. Wow. Maybe I've underrated the recovery charm. Or maybe I'm drastically overrating it now. Nobody knows. We're gonna take the risk. We're gonna take the 70% for some stress relief. Love it. Love it. Actually, it's pronounced Leve. I don't think that's correct. Maybe I should have taken Iron Swan and then changed to Bleed Out right before the boss, but you know what? I don't trust myself to remember to do so, so... We're just gonna have to live with it. Also, I probably should have mentioned this 20 minutes ago. Apologies for the audio settings. I changed my CPU over yesterday, and it messed up everything, and I had to redo everything. And on top of that, I think my mic is on the way out, so I've ordered a new one. So apologies for that. Shouldn't happen for much longer, but we shall see. I'm getting a lot of background noise that I don't think actually exists. I think it is electrical interference, because I think the cats may have been chewing the cables, so not ideal. But I'm changing to a blue snowball tomorrow, so I'll definitely do some streaming tomorrow night and see how that goes. Oh, actually, I may not be able to stream tomorrow night because got a family thing.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
We shall see,
fall.
but in the near future anyway. We don't actually need these torches. I'll take the emeralds. Might as well. Okay, that's fine. It was like 50-50, right? Here I am, but rock you like a hurricane. Where did that come from? Nobody knows. There was logic to it at the time. Just roll with it, man. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Sure, let's go.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Oh yeah, the crew is all
Require
one
only
entity.
the strength to follow it.
And they will drag her to the front.
Even in death, the captain shouts his
okay, yeah.
orders.
So we need
And
to
the crew obeys.
kill or stun the puller. You want to just blight the... I think we probably just want to blight the back, yeah.
Impressive.
Thanks, buddy. We can just stun you, right? 70%? I'd rather use York. I would much rather use York. And we're just going to Divine Comfort, play the long game here. We can stack some blight
in
up.
the fevered pitch of battle.
That's just an attack. Not worried about that at all. Bleeds for 6, or 2 for 3. Okay. So I believe that stunning this breaks the chain, which I can still hear you saying, by the way, you would never do. But we'll gloss over that for now. You can still act, so I'm gonna York. I think that will break her free. No, it doesn't. Okay. You're gonna be fine, buddy. Don't worry about it. We need to kill it.
Precision and power.
Maybe we do. But I'm gonna continue to stack blights up. I mean, I know the cheese tactic for this fight, by the way, is to pull the crew ahead of the puller from where it can do nothing. But I do not have the ability to do that, so we're just gonna have to knock. It does have quite a lot of move resist, but not an unmanageable man for a lot of skills. Is it healing itself? Ugh, I don't appreciate it. We don't actually need to defend it. I think we just try and kill this. See what happens, right? Can we break through? Maybe? Yeah, alright. Yeah, that does break her free. Cool. Excuse me. My word. Good dodge, good dodge. 10 out of 10. So we do need to stun this before it starts hitting. Yeah, York should do it. What, 85%? Yeah, 85% to stun each of them. And now we just focus down the backline, keep the front line stunned, focus down the backline. I mean, we're gonna need to kill it at some point. Or are we? We're probably not. Like, we're probably gonna be fine just hitting the back.
Grievous injury.
Maybe?
Palpable fear.
It's not too bad. No dodge. Well, I mean, she resisted the move, which is basically the same thing, right? Maybe Throne Dagger's just better. It's just not, though, is it? Yeah, the Blight is just better, I think, here. 90? We've still got a 45% chance, right? And we can probably stun the back as well. Okay, that's fine. We are just going to try to kill the back, that's fine. My Hellian's not going to die. Although if we retreat while she's in this position, she will die. I believe. Muting? I don't know what that does. Oh, mutiny. I can read your human letters. Is it feasible? She might get stressed out and go mad. I think if she gets stressed out, she breaks free though, right? Maybe that's only if she becomes virtuous? I'm not quite sure. Either way, we're not taking much damage at all. Stun didn't really do very much there. I think we treat this like an experiment, right? Because we're almost certainly going to win anyway. We just see what happens when she gets stressed out. And we haven't really had much cause to use Defender, honestly. Just hasn't really come up. I know it is healing, by the way, whenever my Hellion takes stress damage, but we can afford to play it a little bit slow here, right? $96, we're about to find out. Oh, nice!
A moment of
And she
clarity
breaks out,
in the
sweet.
eye of the storm.
Oh, and it's still stunned. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. How wonderful. Unfortunately, we now don't have any usable data for the next fight. I don't know if she would have broken out if she hadn't passed that resolve check, but either way, I'm glad she did. Give me so much blood. 2 for 1, you call that so much blood? I think now we throw dagger. Oh, we're so close to winning. Lovely.
Finally, a sailor's death for captain
happy
and
about that.
crew. Fitting.
We're gonna drop these. I do not care. Send to Hamlet. That was very, very good, I think. I think that went quite well. And I'm glad it did. And we got the Ethereal Crucifix, beautiful trinket for the final dungeon. And 333's Warrior of Light is lovely. Spasm of the Entrails less so. Dipsomania kind of sucks. Photomania is great. Lovely. Let's see what's happened back in town. Shrieker.
The
Wolf.
plume
New.
and the pistol.
Lovely.
A fitting end to my folly.
Well,
And
I
a
think that
curse
went quite
upon us
well.
all.
Do we even want to put these guys in stress relief? I don't think so. I think the next dungeon we do is going to be a loot run, but for now, that is going to do it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.